Hey guys, what's up? I am back with a brand new video and it's time to do a camera test of the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite. And guys, and this is a new beautiful phone from Xiaomi which is costing around 44,000 PK on Pakistan market. And guys, in this price range we get a triple cameras on the back. As you can see on the back we have a 64 megapixel main camera, f1.8 aperture, and also we have a 8 megapixel ultra wide, and also we have a 5 megapixel macro lens on the back. And guys, on the front we have a 16 megapixel selfie camera, f2.5 aperture. And guys, you can see that, and the design language of the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite, it is also very unique, and this phone has a very unique camera layout. And this phone, it is running on Android 11, and also we have MIUI version 12 on this phone, as you can see. And guys, also this phone is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 732G chipset, which is based on 8nm architecture, and also we have 6GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage. So in this video I'm going to show you how is the camera performance of the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite. So without any wasting time, now first let me show you the camera UI of the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite. And you can see here is the camera UI. Here is your ultra wide. We also have HDR option on this phone as well as a AI, and here is your ultra wide, and you can see this phone has a 8 megapixel ultra wide. We also have video mode. In video mode we also have ultra steady mode, which give you a very good video stabilization, so that's a really good feature. The back camera maximum shoot 4K at 30 fps. We also have a full HD at 60 fps as well. And guys, we also have a macro video mode on this phone, and you can see that's a really unique feature on Xiaomi phones. And guys, we also have a pro mode on this phone, and you can see. And guys, we also have a portrait mode, and you can see in the mode section we also have a night mode first, and you can see, which is also available with the ultra wide lens as well. And guys, we also have a 64 megapixel shot mode as well, in which you can take full 64 megapixel shot. And guys, you can see that we have a lot of features on the Mi 11 Lite camera application. And guys, we also have a slow motion on this phone, and you can see maximum we get a 960 fps, and you can see. And guys, we also have a dual view video mode, and you can see in which you can record videos with the back as well as with the front camera at the same time. And we also have this different layout, so that's a really good thing as well. And guys, now let's see the front camera. On the front we have a 16 megapixel selfie camera, and you can see on the front we also have a portrait mode, as you can see, which work really good. We also have a video mode, and the front camera maximum shoot full HD at 60 fps, and you can see no 4K with the front camera. And guys, and the night mode, it is also available with the front camera, as you can see. And guys, we also have a slow motion with the front camera, so that's a really good thing as well. So guys, let me show you a lot of camera samples as well as video recording. You get a better idea regarding the camera performance of the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite. Okay guys, and this is a 4K at 30 fps video recording of the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite with the back camera. On the back we have a 64 megapixel main camera with f1.8 aperture looks like, and the video stabilization, it is really good on this phone. And you can see I'm just walking around, and let me know how is the colors, everything looks like on this phone. And also you guys are the judge of the microphone quality as well. Let's see how is the colors, and according what I see on the screen and the colors, I would say that it is a little bit over saturation. Now let's see the autofocus, and autofocus, it is also really fast on this phone, and you can see no issue. And again, let me know how is the HDR. Although things work on this phone, looks like HDR it is work excellent on this phone, but the colors, it is a little bit over saturation, which I don't like that. So now let's see the video stabilization while I am running. So now let's running, and you can see And the video stabilization, it is also really good on the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite in 4K at 30 fps mode. So, and guys, also, and this phone also has a ultra steady mode, which I don't enable that right now. So now let's see the ultra steady video. Okay guys, and this is the full HD at 30 fps video recording of the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite, and this time I am using the ultra steady mode on the Mi 11 Lite, and you can see and right from the start, and the video stabilization, it is really good on this phone, very stable. And I'm just walking around, so I feel that, and the video, it is little bit zoom in, and again, and the colors, it is little bit over saturation in my opinion, but overall I have to say that really good video quality in this lighting condition. So now let's running, you can see, and the video stabilization, it is really good on the Mi 11 Lite, although we see a little bit blurry video while I'm running. Okay guys, and this is a full HD at 60 fps video recording of the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite, and you can see, and right from the start, and the video is really smooth because I am using the 60 fps mode right now. And again, I'm just walking around, and let me know how is the HDR, all those things work on this phone. And again, the colors, it is little bit over saturation, which I don't like that. Now let's see the autofocus, and you can see really fast, no issue whatsoever. Again, let me know how is the HDR, all those things work on this phone really good right now. So now let's running, and you can see, and I would say that, and the video stabilization, it is not the best as compared to that we get in the 4K at 30 fps mode. Okay guys, and this is a full HD at 30 fps video recording of the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite, and this is a normal video mode. Let me know how is the video quality looks like in this mode. Looks really good. Again, the colors, I would say it is little bit over saturation. So now let's see the autofocus, and autofocus, it is also really fast on this phone, no issue whatsoever in the 4K in the full HD at 30 fps mode as well. And now let's little bit zoom in, and guys, maximum we get a 6x zoom. Okay guys, and this is a full HD at 30 fps video recording of the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite with the back camera. At this time I am using the ultra wide lens on this phone, and this phone has the 8 megapixel ultra wide, and you can see in ultra wide you get so much area for recording, although the quality of the ultra wide, it is not as good as the main camera, which is obvious because we have 8 megapixel ultra wide as compared to 64 megapixel main camera on the Mi 11 Lite. Okay guys, and this is the full HD at 60 fps video recording of the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite with the front camera. On the front we have 16 megapixel selfie camera, which is same as the Redmi Note 10 Pro. And again, you guys are the judge of the video quality as well as the microphone quality. So now let's see the HDR, all those things work on this phone. Understand it is behind me. HDR, it is works really good, I have to say, but not all the time. So now let's little bit moving around, and you guys are the judge of the video quality. And according what I see on the screen, the colors, I would say it is a little bit over saturation. That is always happened on Xiaomi phones. So now let's see the video stabilization. So now I'm just walking around. So now let's running. Now let's see the video stabilization at running. And also on the front we does not get any ultra steady mode, so that's a really disappointing thing. Now let's running, and you can see, and the video stabilization, it is not the best with the front camera, but it is, I would say, very acceptable. Okay guys, and this is a normal full HD at 30 fps video recording of the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite with the front camera. Again, we have 16 megapixel selfie camera, which is not really good, I have to say. So again, I would say in the full HD at 30 fps mode, and the video quality, I would say it is a little bit improved, as well as the HDR. So now let's see the video stabilization in full HD at 30 fps mode with the front camera. Again, we does not get any ultra steady mode with the front camera. So now let's running, and you can see, and the video stabilization is also, I would say, really good with the front camera. Okay guys, and this is a 4K at 30 fps video recording of the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite in low light. And again on the back we have 64 megapixel main camera with f1.8 aperture, and the video quality looks really good according what I see on the screen. Although the HDR, although things it is not work really good in low light. So now let's see the autofocus in low light, and autofocus it is also work in low light. You can see that it is not the fastest. Now let's see the video stabilization in low light. Again we have f1.8 aperture. Now I'm just walking around. Now let's running, and you can see, and the video stabilization it is not really good in low light. We see a little bit autofocus issue as well as little bit blurry thing. Okay guys, and this is a full HD at 30 fps video recording of the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite, and this time I am using the ultra steady mode, which give you a very good video stabilization. And right now I'm just walking around, and you guys are the judge of the video quality as well as the microphone quality. The video it looks really stable. So now let's running. Now let's see the video stabilization at while I'm running, and you can see, and the video stabilization overall it is really good, but the video quality it is not really good. Again we see a little bit as you can see. Okay guys, and this is a full HD at 60 fps video recording of the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite in low light, and you can see, and guys, and right from the start it is so much more darker as well as more noisy as compared to in the 4K mode. So that's a really disappointing thing, but in this mode we get a very smooth video as you can see. And also in this mode we also see a little bit autofocus issue. So now let's see the video stabilization. Again I'm just walking around, and now let's running. Okay guys, and this is a full HD at 30 fps video recording of the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite, and this time I am using the ultra wide lens on this phone, and this phone has a 8 megapixel ultra wide. Ultra wide give you so much area for recording. As you can see, although the quality it is not the best, and you can see, and the video it is so much noisy and also so much darker as well. But in ultra wide you get so much area for recording, but I don't like the video quality. Okay guys, and this is a full HD at 60 fps video recording of the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite, and you can see, and right from the start, and the video quality it is really bad with the front camera, because on the front we have a 16 megapixel selfie camera, and with 16 megapixel selfie camera we have f2.5 aperture, and you can see, and the aperture size it is really small. So that is why the video it is so much more darker and noisy as well. So now let's see video stabilization, and right now I'm just walking around, and now let's running, and you can see, and the video stabilization it is also really good with the front camera, but you can see that the video it is so much darker as well as more noisy. So guys, and this is the full HD at 30 fps video recording of the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite with the front camera, and you can see, and right from the start, and the video quality better as compared to that we get in the full HD at 60 fps mode. I don't know why, but you can see that video it is so much more brighter as well as less noisy. So now let's see the video stabilization. Again I'm just walking around, and now let's running again. And that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this camera test of the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos. Overall I have to say regarding the camera performance of the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite, the camera performance I would say it is really good on this phone, one of the best in this price range. But the front camera it is really weak on this phone, and the front camera is performed really bad in low light. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, and if you like this video hit the like button, and also subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos, and I will catch you in my next video. Peace out.